try this again. Scroll back if you're going on a trip, because I had a message for somebody in my last video there. Yeah, I don't think it was the case that my comments weren't working. I think people just did not comment, so that's okay. I know Facebook's scary sometimes. Let's try this again. Anybody here? Anybody here? One little eyeball. Hi everybody, thanks for coming in. I have a couple of people in mind who I hope come. I think, well, I guess I shouldn't say names unless you asked, hey. Hello everybody. Jess! Hey! Yay, I have a comment. Yay! What's new? I haven't seen you in ages. Do you still go to Orange Theory? But I actually changed my time slots, so it's probably my fault. I am pretty good. Well, I don't know what I am, Jess. I just don't know the answer to that question. How are you? What a loaded question. I am enjoying the holiday festivities. I am bringing the magic. I am the Santa and the Mother Mary and everything rolled into one. 4:30 a.m. You trooper! Girl, you are so committed. Amazing. That is amazing. So, do we have any ghosties to hear from tonight, guys? Let me know if you want to hear from someone. There was someone who was going on a boat, and the message, that was in my last video, there was a ghostie coming in, and they were saying, let's go, LATSGO, go on the boat. What is happening, Jess? Who knows? It's wild times. Let's get a fun reading for you, like a prediction. Let me get a prediction for Jess. What's she got going on? I don't normally do this. I normally stick to medium readings, but let's see what's up next for Jess. What can she look forward to? How's her Christmas gonna go? Oh, generosity. This is nice. He did? Okay, I will be asking for your uncle. Tell me his name. Now, for your Christmas, it says, Jess has a heart of gold, and she is so generous, and she just gives and gives and gives and gives. What is your uncle's name? Was he a bit on the young side? How old was he when he passed? He's here. And this is the he gave me, before, he gave me the Three of Wands in my last video. Which is the view of the ocean. Okay. So, I don't know. He's telling me that he's like really strong and handsome. I don't know if that's true or not, Mr. Rudy, but that's what he's telling me. And he tells me he has the best view. He loved being on his boat. He loved it. I think he said that was a good way to go down. If he could pick a way to go, it would have been on his boat. At least that's what he says now. Because he says it was the best view. He had such a good view there. He loved it. Did he? Oh, Jess, he loves you like his little, he loves you like a child. He remembers when you were a child. He thought you were such a nice little girl, and he says you haven't changed. He's calling you Cindy Lou Who. He says you have a heart of gold. You're so generous. You give to everybody. And you're just like such a nice little girl. He calls you a nice little girl. Like, he doesn't even see you as an adult. He sees you as a child. His nice little girl. You're right, sweet, he says. But when you were a child, and I think you look almost identical, like you haven't changed, or in his opinion, he's like, your face is exactly the same. And he can like see your face, by the way. Oh, okay. He can see, he knows what you look like now, and he knows what you looked like then, and he's like, you're just the exact same. Your face hasn't changed and your heart hasn't changed, he says. He really loves you a lot, and he was really happy to come in. So if you scroll back, I did a live video a few minutes ago, and he came in before you were on. I had to stop my live video, and he came in without being asked. Just to let you know that. And he was really excited to go on his boat. He loved going. He'd be like, let's go, boys, let's go. What else, Rudy? Did he have children? There's a Queen of Swords here who hasn't had a good night's sleep since. Is that his wife or his mother? Oh, were you? Oh, so maybe that was the view of the harbor or something. So he has children and he had a wife? It looks to me like whoever this Queen of Swords is, Rudy says she hasn't had a good night's sleep since he passed. I mean, it certainly was very tragic. That goes without saying. But he doesn't feel... He's still really upbeat. Show me your children, Rudy. Oh, that was her then. So where's Nan? Somebody's putting on a brave face, but I don't know if he's saying he put on a brave face himself. So the sense I'm getting, yeah. He says, I'm putting on a brave face for Jess because I love her. And she deserves to have like that uplifted, positive version of me. But he says, you know, to everybody in general, he says, the way it's coming in, he says, ignore the trauma, but it's like, don't focus on the bad. Just focus on the positivity, just as he would, you know? Rudy, do you want to say something to your children? Aww. He wants to tell the children to chase their dreams, kind of. Yeah. Yeah. I think your son, this is weird. I think your son, either, it might only happen once, past, present, or future, will see the accident in some way. Either in a dream or something. Like I said, past, present, or future. I think he will have a vision of his uncle at some point in his life. I don't think you should worry about it too much or anything. It might just be a dream. I don't know if your son ever like stares at the ocean. If he stares at the ocean, I think it's a bit of an empathetic, but also telepathic experience for him. Now, to his children, well, to all the children, he says, work hard after your dreams, is what he would say to the children. Work hard after your dreams. He says you can do anything. Okay? Yeah, staring off. I think if you ever bring him to the ocean, or next time you go to the ocean, you might notice the same thing. Yeah, look. Oh, this is funny. To close out, look what Rudy gave us, the Joker card. So I think he's telling you that if your child was laughing, there was a reason, because he was playing jokes on him. He just gave me the Joker card as you were saying that. That's crazy. And then, I don't know, he's giving me these V's. I don't know if V's are important. Yeah, look at them. Very funny. Okay, Rudy. You know what's interesting? He doesn't have a whole lot to say to his children. Although he is showing me his pentacles. He is showing me his fatherhood. This is him as a dad. He doesn't want to upset his children or bring anything back up. So he would prefer to just keep it light. Okay, Jess? Thanks, Rudy. He's a really nice energy. He really is. He's the exact same in death as he was in life. Heidi! Heidi, comment and let me know. I've been waiting for you. That sounded ominous. That was dramatic. That's because Heidi reached out to me a few days ago. I like him, Jess. Very sweet. Okay, Heidi's Nan. Heidi, did you have questions for your Nan or something? Or do you just want to hear a message from her? Heidi's Nan, please. You're welcome, my sweet. You realized it was Wednesday. Oh, good. Heidi's Nan, please. Does anybody have the time there, guys? Okay, just see what she has to say. She doesn't have a lot to say. She's asking me, are you dating? But sure, you're married. Did your Nan know you were married? Yeah, because she just recently died and you're already married. So this might be about somebody else, because she's talking about a single woman. She's talking about a single woman who dates. And she's kind of saying, I think she has a bit of concern for a single woman who dates, because she sees this woman being a bit of a victim. So there's a Nine of Pentacles who your Nan is referring to, okay, Heidi? And she wants her to be careful if she's dating, like probably online dating or something. Because I think the potential, if anybody you love, like anybody your Nan loves, if anybody had, so was that your Nan who, when she was in the hospital, did she like talk to other men and stuff? Because it might have been her, but somebody, it's like bad dating. Nan, is that you or somebody else? Tell me, is it you? Show me Queen of Pentacles if it is you. See, when people pass with Alzheimer's, sometimes their ghosties are a bit hard to communicate with as well. No, she says it's somebody in the family. So there's a relative of yours, Heidi. A relative of yours who I would be very careful, because there's a reason that came out, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's a King of Wands in this person's cards, and he's a cheater and a player. So one of your relatives needs to be careful. So whoever's online dating right now, there's a player showing up. Okay. Thanks, Nan. So that was important for her to say, though. Nan, what would you like to say to Heidi? How are you doing, Nan? How are you doing? Is your Alzheimer's cured? Is Pop passed too, Heidi, or is Pop still living? Where's Pop? He's right here, but I don't know if he's in heaven or alive. King of Pentacles. Is he passed? So if he is passed, they are together. Yeah, so she says, I would never have lied. She says, I would never have lied or betrayed my husband. I would never have betrayed my husband, she said. Oh, look. She says, I protected my virginity. It was he was probably her only love of her whole life. Yeah, look, one. She says, I only had one lover. That's what she's saying. I don't know if that's true, but that's Nan's story, and she's sticking with it. Yeah, they're together. Anything else, Nan? She would just have a chat. I don't think there's anything overly pressing. She misses you guys. She misses the children. She worries about the children. So she prays for you guys. Like, obviously she's in heaven, but she does pray for you guys. She prays for all of the grandchildren and all of the great-grandchildren and all of her children. She, even in heaven, she still worries about you guys, which is unusual because you're supposed to be, like, free of worry. but even, she's still, like, her nerves are a bit... She just worries about you all being left behind. I think she's referring to her own children now that both parents are passed. She's like, oh, my poor children are orphans now. Both their parents are passed. But again, this is just conversation. Like, it's the same kind of things that she would say to you if you were on a phone call, Heidi. Yeah. She still prays. Even in heaven, she still prays. She's like, God's right there with me, but I'm still praying. She prays for your well-being as well. The grandchildren, like, she names you all to God. Like, she names you, she lists you. I feel like if she used beads, she touches each bead and says a different child's name. If she was buried with a rosary beads, was she? Heidi, do you want to ask her any questions? My daughter. Oh, there's my daughter. I was going to say my daughter's going to be out in a second, and then I looked and she was there. Do you want to ask her any questions, Heidi? Hi, Violet. Hey. You're the first one out.
Yeah.
How come?
Class ended.
Okay.
That's why.
You silly. My Facebook friends can hear you.
Oh, hi. My Facebook.
Okay, she was united. Nan, what is it that you pray on? She touches something, though. What is it that she would be praying on? Okay. Yes, they're together. Okay, anything else, Nan, to close out? Yeah, oh, sweet. Yeah, she's very worried about the single relative of yours, like probably a cousin or sister or something. She's really worried about that person, and in closing, she wants to remind you to give that message to whoever it is, okay? All right, my lovies, thank you for coming in. It was nice to spend some time with your energies again. Thank you guys for trusting me. I'm really grateful to have this space to bring out the voices of the beyond. Okay, everybody, shine bright out there and see you next week.